Abbi J here from AJ Life Hacks, and today I wanted to talk all about anxiety and fear and how to come over those really debilitating emotions when they seize upon you. I wanted to share with you tips that I use as a regular human being that goes day to day when I experience some anxiety and fear about maybe some changes in my life, or maybe some things that I'm just not sure how to do, or when I feel completely overwhelmed. So let's get talking about how to overcome your fear. And be sure to stay to the end because I have an amazing free offer for you. But right now, let's get back to our discussion of overcoming fear. I think all of us to some degree or another experience slight anxiety or feeling overwhelmed, or you're just plain fearful. And the older we get, the less I think we call it actual fear, like I'm afraid to do something, and more we just say, hey, I'm anxious about this. I have anxiety about this. I don't know what to do. Well, that all comes down to fear. And we are afraid of something. And so my first tip for you is to identify that fear. What is it that you are worried about? Our minds are so incredible, and we can start thinking of a million things to be afraid of when we feel overwhelmed. And we can't really name why we're so anxious or why we're so fearful or overwhelmed, but it could be anything. And so that's why you need to actually take a moment and think about, well, why am I upset? Why am I anxious? Oh, well, it's probably because I was assigned a new client at work, or it was probably because somebody said something to me that really made me start to question my outfit or my hair or what I said before. So actually take the time to identify that fear, because once our brains have a reason for the anxiety, we can actually start to solve that problem and justify in ourselves and say, hey, I am a normal person, because this is a fear that all of us have. None of us like change. None of us like to be told something about ourselves that's maybe agitating or something that we didn't know was a problem until today. So give a name to that fear so that you can start to come up with solutions. Now, the second key to being able to overcome these fears and this feeling of anxiety is to turn fear into excitement. I know that seems a little weird and a little strange, but when you think about it, your heart racing, feeling like you have so much that you have to do and you just have to get stuff done, that's actually very similar to the emotions we experience when we experience excitement. Our heart races, we're so excited, we can't even seem to control ourselves, and there's so many different things we want to do, and we're just so excited. Well, those emotions are so closely linked in our physical bodies and how we express them that we need to start transferring over anxiety and fear into excitement. And the things that maybe make us nervous, like, oh, I have a huge presentation at work, instead of saying, I'm so anxious about this presentation at work, saying, oh, I am so excited about this presentation at work. And when you want to say, I'm anxious, you say, I'm excited. I'm excited. I feel this way because I'm excited and I want to do well. And that's how you start to transfer over. You start to mentally just force it in there and say, I'm having these emotions not because I'm anxious, but because I'm excited. I'm excited for the potential that there is for me to advance in my career. I'm excited for my chance to grow and change. I'm excited to do better tomorrow. I'm excited to get my housework done. I'm excited to have a clean house. You can do this for anything. So take that word anxious, take that word fear, overwhelmed, and turn it into excitement. And my last tip goes hand in hand with that, and it is to use that excited energy. Have you noticed that there is so much energy in your body when you are feeling a little anxious and overwhelmed? You don't know what to do. And I remember my dad telling me something that changed my life, and it happened at 12. I was very into theater, and that was about the age when there were starting to be school plays and things that you could audition for, and nothing scared me more than the thought of singing in front of my peers or acting, because it was something I wanted so badly. If I didn't want the part so badly, it wouldn't have been so fear-driven for me and been so scary to actually go for these things. And I remember him saying to me, hey, are you feeling nervous? And I said, yeah, I really am. And he said, well, get those butterflies in your stomach and get them in formation. And I just remember thinking, wow, I can like harness and take control of these emotions and use that energy, that pure energy of being nervous, being anxious, being fearful, and turn it into awesome, amazing excitement. And this is what professional actors and speakers do all the time. It's not that they aren't nervous. All of us get nervous. All of us get anxious. It's that they know how to take that energy and what they're feeling and turn it into energy for excitement. And you can do the same. Now, it takes a little practice, but literally I say to myself when I'm nervous, Abby, get those butterflies in formation, because it's those feelings that propel you to the next level. When you see somebody perform with all their heart, they're using that energy that could make somebody else so nervous and anxious that they feel like they're going to throw up, and they're using it to propel themselves forward. So I hope that you can use these tips, because they are something that has really helped me to take some of those feelings of being anxious and that I have so much to do and I don't know, or I'm asked to make this change and I just don't know if I can do it, and turn it into excitement and turn it into real energy to propel that change into a better person, a person that I want to be and I know you want to be. So please leave a comment below. Let me know if you like this, and like I promised, I have an amazing free offer for you. So that's in the description down below. It's my guide to 10 days to a more powerful you. It's free to download and use to change your life. So let me know if you like that. Give this a nice thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to my channel. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helps you, and I will see you in the next video. So Abbi J out.